Welcome friends. So you can see the next video with a bar bending schedule. What is bar bending schedule? So in case of an olden days, the availability and usage of the steel as a reinforcement is very less. Okay, so in olden days it is very less. After introduction of steel size with different and the self weight is also reduced tremendously. Strength, durability, and life of the structure is increased. Almost all engineering structures are using RCC by means of the steel. Okay, estimation of steel is to be included as a separate item in the abstract items. Bar bending schedule are given very much useful in bending of bars for the required size and shape. Okay, so here commonly the unit weight or the density of steel is taken as 7850 kg per meter cube, or you can find the self weight of each and every size of bar in steel tables with, suppose say 6 mm dia bars, you can find 0.22 kg per meter. For 8 mm dia it is 0.39 kg per meter. 10 mm dia bar it is 0.62 around kg per meter. Next 12 mm it is 0.89 kg per meter. 16 mm 1.58 kg per meter. 20 mm it was 2.49 kg per meter. 25 mm dia it is 3.85 kg per meter. Okay, common types of reinforcements used are a plain bar with FE 250, it was not in use, and HYSD bars, that means high yield strength deformed bars. They are coming with FE 415, FE 500 and FE 550. Okay, high yield strength deformed bars or twisted bars. Okay, so these are the steels used in reinforcement. Now coming to the problem. So if we have considered a simple beam, simply supported beam, here in case of a simply supported beam, the main reinforcement is provided in the bottom. Because the tension is developed in the bottom part. Okay, means it was available, the tension is provided below the neutral axis. And some anchor bars are also provided at top. Okay, the main reinforcement is provided at the bottom will be bent up. Means it provided one crank alternatively at a distance of 1/4 to 1/5 meter span from support. 1/4 to 1/5 meter of the span at support, like this. A crank is provided. Okay, a crank is provided like this. And this is the top reinforcement. Right? So it is with 45 degrees. For beams with the larger sizes, depth is more. So here we have to use 45 degrees. For the slabs with small depth, we may take it with 60 degrees. We may take it with 60 degrees. Okay. Right? Now you can see different types of bars. One is the main bar. Second one is bent up bar. Next, third one, anchor bar. And fourth one, stirrups. Okay, so main bars are provided like this. Bent up bars are provided like this. Anchor bars are provided on the top, and the stirrups, you can find the stirrup like this. Okay, so the length of the main bar is equal to length of the bar plus 2 into 9 into D. 2 into 9 into D, where D is the dia of the bar. Okay, minus 2 side covers, end covers, 2 into covers is the total length of the main bar. Similarly, for cranked bars, L plus 2 into 9 into dia, plus additionally we have to provide the crank length, which is 2 into 0.42 D. Next, for anchor bar, L equal to 2 into 9 into dia of the okay, here also we need to take the cover 2 into 2 side covers. Okay, similarly here also minus 2 into cover. Next, for the stirrups, assume this is the length A and this is the length B, then total length of the stirrup is 2 into A plus B plus here these hooks 2 into 12 dia minus covers. Need to consider 4 sides covers. Need to consider all 4 sides. Okay, so this is the actual beam. The stirrup is available in the middle, and we have the covers on all 4 sides. We need to deduct the 4 sides. Okay, by using this data we can prepare a bar bending schedule. Okay, so we can see one problem. A beam is a simply supported beam. It is a simply supported beam resting on 2 walls with 0.23 meters width on both sides. You can find 0.23 meters on both sides, and the overall means span is 3.6 meters. Okay, here this beam is reinforced with main bars, anchor bar, and the bent up bar. Okay, and also you can find stirrups. Right, also you can find stirrups. Right, so assume here main bar, not assume, okay, so we have the stirrups. So all the stirrups are provided with 6 mm dia, 6 mm dia with 150 mm center to center, 6 mm dia with 150 mm center to center. Okay, next, 12 mm dia, 2 numbers main bars. Similarly, 12 mm dia, 2 numbers anchor bars, bent up bars or cranked bars. Similarly, on top, here also you can find 2 number of 12 mm dia anchor bars. Okay, now we can prepare a bar bending schedule for this. So here we need to make a table. Serial number, shape, next dia of the bar, numbers, length. So let me take larger one. Next, total length, weight per kg, total weight. Okay, so coming to first one, main bar. So shape is like this, main bar. Its dia is given as 12 mm. How many number of bars are given? 2. Length we need to find. Okay, so L equal to 3600 plus covers, the width of the wall on two sides, 2 into 0.23, 2 into 0.23. Okay, next cover, here we have to take it as 40 mm. And then anchors, hooks, 2 into 9 into 12, 2 into 9 into 12. Okay, so which is equal to 4.196 meters. Okay, so then total length 4.196 into 2 numbers, that is 8.392, and weight of the 12 mm dia bar is 0. I think it is 0.89. For 12 mm dia it is 0.89 kgs per meter. So total weight is 8.392 multiplied by 0.89, which is 7.47 kgs. Similarly, second one, bent up or anchor bar, which is also 12 mm with two numbers, L equal to, so you can consider this value 4.19 plus additionally we have bent how much, 0.42 into two sides into effective depth 0.228, effective depth 0.228, which is equal to, oh sorry, here the size of beam is not given. Beam size is also same. You can consider 230 mm by 300 mm. Beam size is 230 mm by 300 mm. Okay, beam size is 230 by 300. So here you can find like this: two number of anchor bars, two number of main bars, and two number of bent up bars. Okay, so its length is 4.388. Two numbers are available. They are 8.776. Its weight is also same, 89 kg per meter. So total 7.81 kg. Next, top anchor bars 12 mm, two numbers, L equal to, you can calculate 3600 plus 2 into 0.23, means, sorry, need to convert, 230 minus 2 into 40 plus 2 into 9 into 12 mm dia, same value 4.19. So 8.392, 0.89 kg per meter, so 7.47 kilos. Fourth one, stirrup. Size is 6. We need to find the number of bars, number of stirrups. I can tell. Before that, we can find the length of the stirrup. L equal to 0.924 meters. 0.924 meters. Okay, so numbers, total length is equal to 3.6 plus 0.23 into 2. Okay, .6 plus 2 into 0.3, 4.06. Okay, minus two sides covers 0.08 minus 0.08. So 3.98 is the actual length, and here for every 150 mm For every 150 mm we have one bar. So divided by 0.15. How much? 26.53. So number of bars equal to 26.53 plus 1. So 27.53 and say 28 numbers. Okay, 28 number of bars. 28 number of bars. So total length 28 number of bars into 0.924, 25.872. 25.872. So for 6 mm dia bar, the weight is I think it is 0.22 kg per meter. So total 25.872 multiplied by 0.22. So 5.691 kg. So total steel required is plus 7.47 plus 7.81 plus 7.47 plus 5.69. Sorry, 7.47 plus 7.81 plus 7.47 again plus 5.69. 28.44 kgs. Total required steel for this particular beam is 28.44 kgs. Okay, sorry, I think you haven't seen this. Total length of the bar is, total length is 3.6 meters plus two sides 0.23 meters wall thickness. So two number of walls. Okay, so 4.06 minus two sides covers. Two sides covers. We are considering it is 40 mm, means 0.04, two sides 0.08. So it is equal to 3.08. Bars 150 mm dia. 6 mm dia bars with 150 mm center to center. So 150 means 0.15, 26.53 numbers. Okay, 3.98 by 0.15, which is equal to 26.53 numbers. So number of bars equal to number of stirrups are equal to n plus 1, means 26.53 plus 1, which is 27.53. 27.53. So we are taking it as round up value, that is 28 numbers. So total number of bars, total number of stirrups is 28. Okay, its length is this one, and finally we can obtain the total weight of the steel is 28.44 kilos. Thank you for watching.